Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it so very much. I am very excited today because I have my Sephora VIB haul, the sale haul. And I'm going to start with the one thing. This is the Becca Dreamsicle, and the reason I'm holding this, you will see in just a second, highlighter. And I was so excited to get this because I had seen it and I love the packaging. I mean, look at this. It has the white and it's just so pretty. Wow, this is what mine looks like, if you can see. So they are sending me another one, but right now I don't really have one. I'm going to try to swatch it with the stuff that is the powder that is around. That is what it looks like. And that is what it looks like swatched. So I think it's pretty. We'll see how it goes, but that was the most disappointing part of my haul because it was so smashed and I couldn't go to the store and exchange it because it's not in store. While we're talking about highlighters, let's talk about a highlighter palette, also from Becca. This is the Ocean Jules collection, and this has 5 shades, I believe, in it. And I should have pre-opened them all. But this is what it looks like. I just love the packaging. And I loved the après-ski collection that they did over the holidays. So you get 4 or 5, I mean. This is what the shades look like. We are going to swatch them. This one is, let's see if I can put them on my lap to see. This one is Sunstone. Then we have the next one, which is Pink Pyrite. And then we have Aquamarine, which is the blue. This one, the next one I'm going to do is Citrus. And then we're going to wipe off this swatch. Give me a second. Okay, so this last one here, this is Coral Crystal. So we'll swatch them right underneath that. And that is what they look like. Oh, those are so pretty. I am very excited about this palette. I have not started using this one yet, just because I have been working, and this is my last official week being in front of students this last week. So I don't wear highlighters like this most of the time. Although some of these, I feel like these 3 would work pretty well. These are a little more out there, but very, very pretty all in all. Then I got a couple things that are not super duper exciting. They are more like standards, restocks of things that are my tried and trues. These are the Peter Thomas Roth Acne Clear Invisible Dots. I go through these quite often, so I picked up another set of them. And then I picked up the Josie Maran. This is the Argan Cleansing Oil, the full size. One of these usually takes me about a year to go through. I only use it in the morning. So stock up on that one. Then we have some lip products, and I went a little crazy with lip products, and I didn't really think about how crazy I went till I looked at them all in front of me right now, and I'm like, that's quite a few lipsticks. We're gonna start with this one, which is what I am wearing on my lips actually. This is the Huda Beauty, and I put it back in there upside down. This is the Lip Strobe in the shade Mystical, and when I saw it in store, this was not on my list of things to get at all, but I was like, that is super pretty. I can see using this in the spring and summer just a ton, so very, very happy about that. I think it looks nice. Let me know what you think about it. Then I picked up one of these. These are the Lip Stories from Sephora. And these are really hard to find. They hardly have any of them in stock in store, but they look very different than what they kind of swatch. So I got one of the creams, which it says #cream on it. This is in the shade Oui, and it's just a really nice everyday shade. This is a paper packaging, so it is recyclable, which is kind of cool. I definitely appreciate that. Then I've been really wanting one of the Peach Kiss matte lipsticks from Too Faced, and I got the shade Make Me Blush, which you can kind of see what it looks like there. This packaging is super pretty. The one thing I don't like is if you don't align the little divot right here, then it doesn't go back on. So this is what the shade looks like. We'll swatch it. It's more of a pinky color, but I think and it smells really good too. So I thought that was a nice kind of everyday shade, but also just a little bit more color. This was sold out online, but my store had them. This is the Marimekko for Clinique Pop Splash Lip Gloss Plus Hydration. And I got the shade Tender Heart. I thought this was a really pretty packaging, and this was on my loves list, but it was sold out. But it is like your lips, just a little bit of enhancement to it. Really nice. I've worn most of these already, so I also really enjoyed that. Then this was a last minute purchase as well. This is the Smashbox Plus Vlada. This is the Always On Petal Metal Lipstick in the shade In Bloom. It is very shiny, the packaging, rose gold. It has a little rose on the top as well. This is a rose gold shimmery shade. This one I have not worn yet because it was a newer purchase, but that is what it looks like. Then I did get from my wish list the two Besame Snow White lipsticks in the shade Love's First Kiss and One Bite. This is Love's First Kiss, which I thought was going to be a very pale pink. It is not a pale pink. It is a kind of violet pink, and actually has like a lot of staying power because it stained my lips yesterday, and I had to do a little scrubbing with my my makeup remover wipe. That's what it's called. So that has some staying power to it. And then I got One Kiss, which I have not worn yet, but it looks so pretty. It's a more bricky red. So there is one more from Besame that I would like to get because they did 4, but Sephora only carried 3 of them. The final lip product I got was from Marc Jacobs. This is the Enamored with Shine Volume 2, and it has 4 lip glosses in here, and they come all nicely wrapped up. And I have not tried these because, well, there's only so many that I could try. The first one in here I'm not going to swatch because I have swatched it before. This is Sugar, and it comes in like every kit ever, so that one will actually get passed on. This is part of the reason I wanted it. This is the shade Some Girls. It just looks so pretty. And it is a very corally pink. I think that will look awesome. This is a really nice formula too. That's why I like it so much. Then we have Love Buzz, which is kind of an incandescent shade, which was part of the reason why I liked it, but really pale. That is it right there. And they do have a slight mint scent to them. And then our last one is in the shade Make Me. And it's kind of a grayish purple. That's the one I'm not quite as sure if it will look great on me. So that is that. All right. So one thing that I had kind of wanted, but this wasn't like on my radar until I got to the store and I saw it and I was like, I gotta get it. It is the Sex on the Peach collection from Too Faced. And I got this because it came with the full-size Peach Perfect setting powder, which I've been really wanting to try. And this set was $45 instead of this, I believe, is $32. So for $13 more, I got a small size. This is 20 milliliters of the Primed and Peachy primer, which I love. It is one of my favorite primers of all time. I also got to try the Peach Mist setting spray, which is a shake, and it does have one of those shakers in it. Hopefully you can hear that as I sit here, and it looks like I have an earthquake going on. And then a full-sized Better Than Sex mascara, which one of my good friends, that is her favorite Holy Grail mascara. So I thought, hey, why not? I can get it for way cheaper than it is if you buy it separately. So that's what I got, why I got that set. It was one of the only ones on the shelf, so I felt like that was a good deal. Then we have palettes, and I had a lot of palettes on my wish list. If you watched it, you're like, yeah, you had a lot of palettes. One palette that was not on my list whatsoever is the Violet Voss Pro eyeshadows, and this is the hashtag palette. But I got to the store, I swatched her newest one. I can't remember what it's called, but it has like that green shade in it. And I was like, wow, this is really nice. And I swatched it in comparison to the Huda palette, and I swatched it in comparison to Natasha Denona and to Pat McGrath and the Pretty Vulgar palette, which I thought was really pretty and worked really good. But the Phoenix palette, I just felt like I have so many other palettes in that same shade range that I didn't get it, and it kind of was like ones that I don't gravitate to because it's more brownies than like pinks and purples. So this is the palette. It does have a huge mirror. I'm not going to show you the mirror. And this is what the shade range looks like. I have used it actually this whole week. You can't really tell that much, which is kind of funny. It is what I am wearing on my eyes right now. I have Sauce, that is right here. Then I have FOMO, that is on the outer corner. And then in the inner corner is the Pretty AF. I'm really enjoying this palette a lot. We're gonna swatch a couple. We'll do Savage, which is up in the corner. Then we'll do Low Key, which I haven't used yet. Throwback, which is above it. And then another matte, this is Sunset. I have been, like I said, I've been using it for the past week, and that is what the swatches look like. Sorry if I can center. Just really good quality, beautiful shades, really work pretty well on the eyes. I did have quite a bit of fallout today with Petty, not Pretty, Petty. Oh, that makes more sense. Petty AF. That one had quite a bit of fallout, but FOMO is like one of my favorite colors. It is just absolutely gorgeous. Definitely would recommend checking out Violet Voss. She was one of the brands that I wanted to try in 2018, so I'm really glad that I picked that up during the sale. Another one that was on the list actually is the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette. And like the Violet Voss palette, I did use this for an entire week because I bought this the very first day of the sale and then just could not wait to use it. I also thought that maybe if I could give some reviews, that would be nice. So this is what the palette looks like. It is so pretty. And then inside you get this, which has her eyes on it. Funny story, my mom saw these and some of her stuff in store and was like, is that a Kardashian? I was like, no, I would never buy a Kardashian, but this stuff is beautiful. This is what it looks like. This palette, gotta be one of my favorite palettes now of all time. This shade though, Cosmo, which is just like straight glitter, do not like that as well at all. Angelic is very close. Sorry, I don't know if you could see. Cosmo, not a great shade. Angelic, beautiful shade. This one was like practically pan at Sephora when I this is kind of like a blue black or brown blue pigment, very pretty. I love all of the shades in this pretty much. Yeah, I would use all of these except for this Cosmo. All of these shades in there are fantastic. Really recommend picking that one up. Another one on the list that I have not used yet is the Ocean Jewels collection by Becca. And this is the companion eyeshadow palette to the highlighter palette that I just showed. It does have a huge mirror, which I'm going to try to hold off of. And this is what the shades look like. You have Seashell, Abalone, Spirit Quartz, Mermaid Pearl, Ocean Jasper, Sandstone, and Tourmaline. And I haven't swatched them yet, which I'm going to do in just a second. But I also wanted to show you the front. It looks like a seashell. Not as pretty as the Tarte palette, but that is okay. So we're going to start, because why not? That purple is gorgeous, right? We'll do one of the mattes. Oh, that was really, like, that's felt really, really soft. Oh, and we're going to do this one, because this looks like a duochrome, which is really pretty. We'll do it on the other side from these. That is what they look like. Those are really nice. I am really excited to work with this. I will probably work with this this next week. I'll be playing with it because why not? We have a couple more things still, so hang tight. This is something that was on my wish list. It is the Metal Matte palette from Kat Von D. This is the mini one. I wasn't really interested in the full-size one that she did last Christmas because it was too much. It wasn't something that really called to me. But this one, those shades, those are very much my shades. Like, you got the pops of yellow, you got the pretty purples over here, or burgundies. So we're gonna swatch just some different ones. I gotta swatch that. That's just gorgeous. That one probably won't show up, so we'll do this one. So we'll do 4 of these shades. We'll take them down. That was so creamy. Oh man, I am very excited about this palette too. Now I have to decide if I want to do the Becca palette this next week or if I want to do this palette. Decisions. The last palette that I got was the Cover Shots. This is the Pinks plus Palms, and this came out on the last day of the sale, and I went, oh man, I have to get it. So I decided to get it at the very last minute because it's fun. Ooh, it is very fun colors, and I just dug my nail into that one. But look at those shades. I really like that. Of course, we have to do that mint green, right? Do that pretty color. We'll do that one too. So we got some good mattes going on there. Ooh, that one was really chalky. Those are chalky, but that could be where I am swatching them also. Kind of disappointing compared to the other ones, not gonna lie. So hopefully we can work with those. I will try to give an update on all of these palettes because obviously I haven't tried them out, and the same with the lippies. I haven't. I'll kind of let you know when I end up taking back. Now with this, I did get some freebies. The lady at Sephora threw in this. This is the Vino Perfect Radiant Serum from Caudalie, which I'm very excited about. I will definitely use that. I'm pretty sure I really like that. Then we got this little wallet card holder, which would actually be good. Maybe I can use that for all of the like subscription cards that you get from the different places. And then this was full of samples that you got: a liquid beauty blender cleanser, a Tarte Drink Up H2O hydrating boost, which I wanted to try, the Fresh Umbrian Clay purifying mask. I have not tried that. One of my favorite things, this is the Josie Maran Argan Oil. Not the cleanser, just the oil. Then from Algenist, this is an Ultimate Anti-Aging Cream, which I think I've used before. That's just going to reflect off the title. A Big T's mascara from Buxom, which I will pass on because it's not my favorite. And then some concealer samples from Clinique. And then, because I spent so much, I became rouge again, which is just mind-boggling to me because this is why I need to stop buying makeup, because obviously if I have already made rouge and it's not even the end of April yet, crazy, right? I need to go back and like rethink my life. So anyway, you had 2 things you could choose. One was like a little like clutch purse, which I felt like was just a makeup bag, so I did not get that. I got this brush instead. This was my second choice. This is the 5 55.5, and I think last year was the 56.5. Yeah, so this is the Pro Mini, and it says Rouge 2018. So very soft, nice brush. And a cute little case. Anyway, that is my Sephora VIB haul for spring 2018. I am not going to be shopping at Sephora anytime soon. I need to stop for a while, and I'll probably pick something up in June when I get my next plate pass, because I'll have the May one and I'll have to use it in June. And that's pretty much all I'm going to do with Sephora for a while, because I need to stop. I also have like a couple of hauls that I want to do. I have several things from Besame that I want to pick up. I also have like a ton from Too Faced, and I have a 25% off coupon from them right now. So that is what I'm planning for my next makeup purchases, but Sephora for now is going to be on hold because obviously I have spent way more than I should have. Oh my gosh. Anyway, let me know what you thought of what I got. If you want more specific reviews on anything, and I want to know what you got in the sale. Like, that's more important than anything. Let me know what you got in the sale, because I love hearing what you get. Let me also know, like, I know some of my viewers are in Europe. Do they have sales like this in Europe at Sephora, or is it just an America and Canada thing? Also, did Canada have it at the same time? Let me know. I love talking to you guys. I know I've been really amiss with responding lately. It's been a little crazy. School is almost over. I have finals week started, so all my students just turned in their finals. So I will be grading for the next week like crazy. I also have an interview for the job that I currently have to get it on a more permanent basis, because right now I'm just temporary. So I've been preparing for that as well, which is part of the reason why I bought so much stuff, because I'm so stressed out. And it's my therapy. And actually, I would say it's cheaper than therapy, but I don't really know. So just a lot has been going on. I will be responding to comments. So hang tight if I don't respond right away. It is not because I don't read them, because I read them immediately. They all get sent to my email, and I look at them like first thing in the morning when I wake up. I open my email on my phone and I look at all of the messages from you guys. But I don't always have time to actually like respond. So once finals are over, once like I have a big workshop the week after finals are over, and then I'll be gone for a few days because I have a friend, a big life event for a friend coming up, and then also I'm going to Taylor Swift, so I'm very, very excited. So that week is going to be crazy, but by the end of May, I will be responding to everyone. I will be like almost 100% focused just on YouTube, because I won't have like a bajillion other things going on. So thank you for your patience. I really, really appreciate it. I hope you are all having a fantastic day. If you have not subscribed already, if you would please subscribe, it would mean so very much to me. I am so close to 1,000 subscribers. It would mean so very much to me to make it there. Fingers crossed. That's my next goal, because like I'm shocked that I got this many, but I'm very close now, and now I can taste it, and I'm like, oh, I want it. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, share my channel if you have friends that you think would enjoy it, and I'll talk to you guys next time.